Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. Wanted to bring you some information right quick and let you know that the Army Corps of Engineers has showed up in western North Carolina up along the Tow River. They've got a crane up there now. If you saw that video with Bud and myself, we talked about those bridges right there along that area of Whitson's store and showed a picture of a low water bridge. It was built with two pieces of equipment sitting down in the river. They have a crane there now. And that little bridge was designed and built to put those pieces of equipment across the river. And that's going to allow them to start moving the rock and getting the bridge pylon areas cleared out so they can put in new bridge pylons and start construction. So it didn't take long, folks, from the visit of President Trump to get the Army Corps Engineers up there. So things are starting to move on that bridge. And the good thing about it is just in that location of Highway 19, it's not far from where that whole area has been washed out and the road is gone. So hopefully that area of that highway will be fixed rather quickly. I did want to tell you, too, that we got some news coming on the Helping Hands. We hadn't spoke about Helping Hands in about a week or so, but we've got some new information that you're going to be excited to hear about as things continue to move at a fast pace through the Helping Hands program with those families that are involved. And you'll want to hear that. As soon as we've gathered all that information, we'll let you know of what's going on with that. Another piece of information I wanted to share with you that I want you to try to make plans for. It's kind of early for a lot of you folks, especially if you're on the West Coast. It's going to be rather difficult. But what's going to happen is on February the 18th, Pastor Tim and Brother Bud and Pastor Tim's wife, Jan, are coming to the Central Global Methodist Church to speak at what they call their Catalyst Dinner. And we're going to try to go live that night at 5:30, February the 18th. That's on Eastern Time. And bring you that program so you can hear directly from Pastor Tim and Brother Bud what's taking place. So we're going to do our best to video this and go live, as long as the signal inside the Family Life Center will be adequate enough to carry it. And we're going to take care of finding that information out ahead of time so that you folks can plan on being with us live that evening for Pastor Tim and Brother Bud talking about what's been going on, how the Lord is moving across western North Carolina, not only through the mountains, but stirring the hearts of people all over the world to assist these folks that had no assistance from September until January the 20th. So we want to hear directly from Pastor Tim, Jan, and Brother Bud. So we got all that information coming, folks. We just wanted to bring you up to speed somewhat of what's coming so you can make plans. And I'm hoping the live feed will work. And we're going to try to make that happen. If we have to hook up directly to the internet for this to happen, that's going to be rather hard to do if we have to do it, but we're going to see what we can work out. That way you folks can be a part of it, and we can see the live chats coming in and things like that. So make plans. February the 18th, 5:30 p.m. Now that's going to be Eastern Time, just so you folks are aware. And people that watch us from the United Kingdom and Australia and Canada, you'll know the time frames. We even have people down in South America watching and following what's going on in western North Carolina. And so we just wanted to give everybody a heads up on what we're going to try to do. I appreciate you joining me this morning on Deep River Farm. I hope y'all have a blessed evening. Continue to pray for these folks in the mountains. We have been thankful the last couple of days has been warmer, and that means less dependency on the propane. It's not as miserable for them, and we're hoping that next week it looks like the temperatures are going to be higher and maybe tolerable. Let's put it that way, and they won't be so bad on them. The ones that's in those tiny sheds, the ones still living in their barns and campers, and those that are still in tents. I appreciate you joining me this morning. Y'all have a blessed day, and keep those folks in the mountains in your prayers. Thanks for watching.